Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code P0872 refers to a transmission fluid pressure switch issue specifically under the fourth clutch circuit. This code indicates an electrical circuit problem rather than a mechanical malfunction in the transmission system. The designated pressure switch plays a crucial role in monitoring the hydraulic pressure within the transmission to ensure the proper functioning of gear shifts. The switch is located within the transmission assembly. When this switch detects low pressure, it can trigger fail-safe conditions, limiting the vehicle to shift only between first and fourth gear. Understanding DTC P0872 is vital for effective troubleshooting and restoration of normal transmission function, ensuring both vehicle performance and safety. The P0872 code signals an electrical failure associated with the transmission fluid pressure switch for the fourth clutch system. This switch is integral to the operation of the automatic transmission as it monitors fluid pressure and communicates that information to the powertrain control module, PCM. A malfunctioning switch can lead to insufficient pressure readings, causing the PCM to restrict gear shifting capabilities, thus defaulting to first and fourth gear only. The pressure switch is typically situated within the transmission housing, surrounded by hydraulic components. Understanding the exact location and role of this switch helps in diagnosing potential failures. Given that the issue is electrical, it necessitates thorough inspection of wiring and connections, rather than focusing on mechanical aspects of the transmission. Several factors might lead to the occurrence of DTC P0872. Firstly, wiring issues could manifest as breaks or shorts in the circuit, obstructing normal signal transmission from the pressure switch to the PCM. Poor connections or loose terminals can also cause intermittent issues, resulting in inaccurate readings. Additionally, the pressure switch itself may be faulty, which would directly impact its ability to accurately monitor fluid pressure. It's important to isolate these issues during troubleshooting to determine the precise root cause of the error code. In some cases, the PCM may also need assessment, although primarily the focus should be on the pressure switch and its related circuitry. When the P0872 code is triggered, the most apparent symptom is the vehicle's limited gear shifting capability. The fail-safe function of the PCM will only allow shifting between first and fourth gears, impacting overall drivability and performance. Drivers may experience a lack of acceleration or unexpected behavior when attempting to shift gears, creating a frustrating driving experience. Warning lights on the dashboard may illuminate as a further indication of the transmission issue. Recognizing these symptoms early allows for prompt diagnostic actions, ultimately aiding in the restoration of full transmission functionality and ensuring driver safety. The first step in troubleshooting the P0872 code requires the technician to turn the vehicle to the on mode, ensuring that all electronic systems are activated. Following this, the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, should be used to clear the DTC from the PCM. This process is critical as it resets the fault memory and allows the technician to assess the current conditions accurately. After clearing the DTC, the technician should check specific parameters related to the fourth pressure switch status using the HDS. This involves confirming whether the current conditions align with the predetermined threshold values. If they match, it indicates that the issue is present again, warranting further investigation. If they do not align, it may suggest an intermittent fault or connection issue requiring further checks. Step 2 involves isolating the transmission fluid pressure switch C, fourth clutch, to examine its functionality further. Start by ensuring the vehicle is turned off and safely in the lock mode to prevent any electrical mishaps. The next step is to disconnect the connector associated with the fourth clutch pressure switch. This separation is essential as it allows for a more focused assessment without external electrical interference. Once the connector is removed, turn the vehicle back to the on mode and utilize the HDS once again to check the status of the fourth pressure switch. Verify if the readings indicate an off condition as expected. If the results align with the threshold, replacing the faulty switch becomes necessary to restore transmission functionality. If not, proceed to the next diagnostic step. The third troubleshooting step focuses on ensuring the integrity of the electrical wiring linked to the pressure switch. Begin by turning the vehicle to the off lock mode once again. Using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, jump the SCS, Service Check Signal line, a technique that enables the technician to check for system faults while waiting for more than a minute for the system to stabilize. Once this is done, the next step is to disconnect the PCM connector B51P to avoid any electrical interference during testing. Following this, continuity must be checked between the specified test points, pin 26 of the PCM connector B and body ground. This ensures that there is no continuity break in the OP4SW wire from the transmission fluid pressure switch to the PCM. If continuity exists, it indicates a short to ground, requiring wire repair. If there is no continuity, then the wiring is intact and the PCM may require replacement. After completing repairs, it's essential to verify that the solutions effectively addressed the DTC P0872 issue. Start by rechecking all connections and wiring related to the transmission fluid pressure switch C to ensure they are secure and undamaged. After confirming everything is in order, use the HDS to clear any stored DTCs from the PCM once more. This reset prepares the vehicle for a final assessment. Conduct a thorough road test to confirm that the transmission operates normally, shifting smoothly through all gears without reverting to fail-safe mode. During the road test, keep an eye on the dashboard for any warning lights or anomalies that may indicate residual issues. Successful verification ensures peace of mind for the technician and driver alike. For ongoing maintenance and to prevent recurrence of DTC P0872, it's advisable to implement regular checks on all electrical connections related to the transmission fluid pressure switch. Wiring should be inspected periodically for signs of wear, corrosion, or damage, as these conditions can lead to intermittent faults. Maintaining the integrity of electrical components helps ensure reliable communication between the pressure switch and the PCM. Additionally, monitoring overall transmission performance regularly can detect any emerging issues before they escalate into more significant problems. Keeping a proactive approach to maintenance not only saves time and money, but also enhances the longevity of the vehicle's transmission system. To summarize, understanding DTC P0872 is crucial for proper diagnosis and repair of the Honda Pilot's transmission system. This code highlights an electrical circuit problem linked to the transmission fluid pressure switch C, affecting vehicle performance by restricting gear shifts. Effective troubleshooting steps include using the HDS for parameter checks, isolating the pressure switch for further evaluation, and examining wiring for potential shorts. Following the successful identification and repair of the faults, it is equally important to conduct thorough verification and preventive maintenance. A comprehensive understanding of this DTC not only aids mechanics in efficiently resolving issues, but also supports vehicle owners in maintaining optimal performance and safety. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.